Welcome everybody, this is tractorchute here, and this is the Friday fail to start the day off here. So if we look at the upper right hand corner of the map, it is your man playing as the blue Protoss. It will be BrickS. And in the lower left hand corner of the map, it is the red Zerga's Tehorc. And I'm looking right off the bat, I was told this was a Friday challenge fail. If anybody recalls, in the Friday challenge fail, you had to get 3 of your starting workers and send them anywhere on the map and don't use them. Well, BrickS has already failed at that. As you can see, he is now pulling workers off the line. I don't know if I described it correctly. I tried my best to make myself clear. Basically, I said your starting workers. So your starting workers would be the ones that stand. They kind of stand around your building at the beginning. Those are your starting workers. You may not mine, repair, or build with them. So like I say, sometimes I get questioned on my ruling. I'm pretty sure I made this one clear. But either way, it's already a fail. But we'll do it anyways. We do know that BrickS is going to be forced to go only air in this map. So we'll soon find out what happens. So I'm really not going to pay too much attention to what his peasants do because he's already failed that portion of it. So we will watch this and see what kind of game we get out of it. Does look like the Overlord's going to do a bit of scouting out of Tehorc. I also have a new submitter this week. He didn't submit for the air challenge for this one, but he did submit for the fastest game, and I much appreciate that. It's actually a submitter from last week of Chute. The guy's game who I fucked up on and posted it as a normal game, then realized it was a challenge, so I'm very happy he still came back and posted for this Friday challenge, so that was pretty cool. He didn't get too mad over the fact that I posted his video on the wrong day. But either way there, like I say, it's much appreciated. Chute, he says he's doing some schooling right now, so hasn't had a lot of time, which is quite fine, but he did get a submission in. So like I say, I got 3 of them coming up for the fastest game ever outside of the one that you've already seen that went up first. And then I got 2 for the air challenge, so it'll be about 5 videos going up here. And if I get a little bit bored tonight there, I might post up one more standard game there, maybe something like that. I am going to get a schedule up. I will let you guys know that. For certain days, like I want to have a certain day for Silver League Superheroes. I want to have a certain day, maybe two days, maybe 3 days possibly at max for Venture to Grandmaster. And then maybe a couple random days of just normal games or something like that. But I want to get a schedule, and I want to post it on the Facebook fan page. So make sure you signed up there, and I'll have it up there. That way, you know, if there's certain days that you don't really care for, you don't really want to watch the standard games. So it's a day you won't look forward to, but then you'll get the days that you really like maybe you like the Silver League Superheroes or something, or Venture to Grandmaster. At least you can expect it to be consistent on those days, if that makes any sense at all, because Friday Challenge is really the only consistent day I have right now. So we will get back to the game without any further ado here, and you can see he did go with a nice little hatch, and he's already had the spawning pool down, and we'll take a little boot at the APM. Both riding pretty standard. It is a silver versus bronze, just to give you a little heads up on that one here. We are going with the forge down at the other end for a good man BrickS, and let me bring up that top screen because I don't remember his name. It is Tehorc. Tehorc over here, he's got the expansion. He's got very good movement by his overlords. I like to see that. Got good map vision with him here. And he has a few dogs on the map there now, so that's very well done by him. He does scout out that pylon very well done with the Overlord, so he will take that down. And in the meantime, there are we looking to expand. He's got the forge option. He's doing a little bit odd of a build order here. He's gone with no nexus. Very odd. I do believe he went gateway into the forge and then into the cyber core. Yeah, a little bit odd. He might have had a plan prior to that maybe didn't quite work out for him. I'm not too sure. Usually you would see a nexus in between there somewhere, or a cannon forced down at the other end to possibly delay the expansion. But either way, like I say, it is silver and bronze, so you can build whatever in order you want, all right? Does look like he's got a probe down here. It is getting ready to probably plant a proxy down, I would have to imagine, or maybe wait till the opponent chooses to get his third and then might try and defend that off. Who knows? But we got a few dogs that are looking to find the scout around the map here. They're going to go see what they can find the other end. He has the Overlord over there to get up there first, but the cannon is now down, and a second cannon is coming, so it should easily fend that off, but the dogs get back there. He's actually going mass dog early, so he's looking to put some pressure on it, looks like here. Nobody goes this many dogs this early unless they're looking to put a little bit of pressure. Metabolic boost, I have to imagine, is going to come pretty damn quick here, and I would have to imagine he's got a certain timing push. He is a little bit late to be doing this if he's looking to push mass dogs early. I believe anyways, I don't play a lot of Zerg, but I think you should have it maybe a tiny bit early, maybe around the 6 minute, right about this time, I think would probably be a much better time. But then again, I'm not big on the timings and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't play high enough leagues to worry about exact timings. But it just looked like he had some sort of plan with his massive amount of dogs he's got already. A little bit surprised still we don't have the metabolic boost coming out at all for him, especially with the amount that he's got out there. But he is into layer technology now, so I'm kind of curious what he's looking to go. If we take a look down the other end here, we are going into, double Stargate! Wouldn't mind seeing an expansion have it come down before that. Double Stargate's tough to run off of one base, but it's still quite viable because he doesn't really have any other production buildings. So he's looking to go heavy into the Stargate early here. Only has the one gateway on the map here and isn't... Oh, sorry. This is the Friday challenge. I'll sit here wondering, why am I judging his build now? Okay, fair enough. He has to go air only, so I guess he really doesn't have a choice. That is probably a reason that we don't have the warp gate technology out here. Plus, he has a Zealot on the field. I don't know if he was drunk or if he mislabeled the map when he said this was a Friday challenge fail. But either way, that's quite fine. We're just going to do it as a standard game. We're not even looking at it as a challenge. I said that after you didn't submit your probes at the beginning there. And he also is going Proxy Stargate. Sick! And another gate. Proxy Stargate Gateway. This could be the first ever build you've ever seen of, and a cannon in between. This could be the most creative build I have ever seen. I will say that much. So he's going to ride... Oh, he canceled the one Stargate. Okay, so he's going to ride single Stargate in the main base here. He's going to take the Mothership Core down, which obviously can be very handy for Warp Gate, or Warp Gate, Time Warp. And then he's going to ride the Stargate into Gateway down here. I'm still a little bit confused as to what he was thinking, because I've got the mentality he's thinking that he's doing the Friday challenge, okay? That's one. He's doing the Friday challenge, so he knows he needs air units, yet he's got a Zealot on the map. He knows he can't use Warp Gate technology, which is why he doesn't have Warp Gate coming out, but yet he's building more Gateway units. Was it? Let me relook my rules over after this game here, but I'm pretty confident I said just air units only. I was just wondering if maybe I said Zealots and air units. It's the only reason I'm questioning myself here. So the opponent has scouted this now. Now, how the opponent's going to proceed to this, I'm not too sure, because he's got an air unit come out in a void raid, and all he's got is dogs on the map. So he really doesn't have a chance. He might be able to force his way in here, if you know what I mean. Might be able to take it down before he loses all his dogs. And that's what he's going to try and do, apparently, here. So he's got the Void Ray, which is going to go at him. He's got the Mothership Core going at him. Now there are two Void Rays on the map here. I don't even know if this is even viable for him to get that pylon down before he dies here. That is just too many Void Rays with a cannon and a Mothership Core. There's no chance. Absolutely no chance. So Tehorc really wasted a lot of units there. I don't think that was the best use of his dogs, but he has some swarm hosts on the field, and it could get interesting now, as I don't believe we have a robo facility for vision. We don't have an oracle for anything. So yes, this could get very interesting now, as he now has his swarm hosts up here, but he does have the cannons. I will say that much here. But at the same time, when you're up against just locusts coming up the ramp there's not much you can do. You're just going to lose a bunch of units. So here we go. He's going to go to work here. We'll take out both Zealots to start. Does he already has the upgrade? Oh, you've been doing oh my goodness. Oh, once he gets those up, that's it. But at the same time, we have got Void Rays coming in. He's got no answer for this. He's got the Spore Cores. You got to focus those Spore Cores. What's he bringing these over here? This isn't the campaign, son. You can't get the flying ones in this. If anybody hasn't played the campaign, you can get Flying Locusts as an upgrade. So this has got to be GG's. All he's got is really Queens to deal with this. He could put a Spire down or a Hydralisk Den. One of the two would be very smart to do right now, because he's got enough of a bankroll, but doesn't have any overlords. He's got to get some overlords on the map here. So he's going to lose his expansion. Is he even building Spore Cores in the main? No, he's not. He's actually focusing up here. Where is he going? Okay, so he's looking to build buildings around the map here. He's getting his other swarm hosts up here, which is very, very smart, because he might be able to base race him here at this point. So this is actually a pretty decent build. I'm still thinking of what the hell BrickS is thinking when he's trying to do the challenge, because he's doing everything wrong. He's still building everything he shouldn't be building. Oh, this is too funny for me. Okay, so anyways, he's going to lose all that there. And he's built the hatchery over here, which is very smart. Did he build a hatchery? What the hell did... Build the freaking hatchery! Okay, apparently he's paying attention to the main base here. So he's going to drop everybody in here. All he needs to do is, yeah, plant them right there. Don't let anything out of that base. And start building other shit here. You can build hatcheries all over the map. Is probably his best option. And then just surround them in spore crawlers. You know you're in his main base. So I'm assuming that's possibly what he's going to do, or he's just going to take out all of BrickS' buildings before he does anything. And I think that's actually going to be what happens here. Needs to get our launch off, or all these probes are going to get out of here. No, he does get that launch off. I don't know if any probes are going to get out of here. It's going to be very, very close. They're trying to get out of there, but at the same time, he doesn't have a lot. He can't rebuild the Nexus, and his opponent is going to build right beside him here. So he's going to need to send maybe a couple dogs out or something like that after him. But all these voids are just going nuts, but at the same time, He doesn't have. He's got to plant pylons in the corners of the map. It's his only option, as far as I'm concerned here. Obviously, the opponent's going to lose all his production buildings. Won't be able to spit out any sort of useful units, anyways. But still, has a spawning pool. And is he going dog? What the fuck are you building overlords for? Apparently, he feels that being supply blocked there, he should build a shit ton of overlords. How many overlords do you have coming? 10. Okay. Apparently, okay, so he wants 10 overlords, then he's going to really rebuild an army. Fair enough, okay. So he's definitely not going to get supply block now. And once again, we are still trying to finish all this off here. Like I said, it's obviously not going to happen. We do know it is a fail. And did he plant anything else around the map here? Oh, he actually rebuilt way down here. Look at that. God, it must be earlier. Somebody, he's got a whole base down here. He must have probably been expanding here for a while, and I just haven't even paid attention at all. He probably expanded here before he started getting raided in on his base, actually. So he is going to continue to chase all this down. We'll take out these simulators. We do have a few standing drones here, so he's going to take them out pretty quick here. Now he's got to do some flying. Thank goodness for him, he's got overlords, so we'll make the mobility quite easy to get around the map. At least one over here, very, very smartly done there, while he goes and scouts with the rest. In the meantime there, he's going to continue to spit out air units, I would have to imagine here. And he is actually going to send that one out. We'll take out the broodlings. We'll take out the rest of the drones. And here we go. The swarm hosts are going to go down. They got to find out where his last buildings are here. And he's going to move right up into this hatchery. He doesn't really have any money now, so if he looks to take all these drones out here, it could actually make trouble for his opponent. Opponent won't be able to continually build buildings, but somehow they must have scouted it, I'm assuming here. Yes. Oh, okay, they did scout his. Oh, it was because he had his proxies down here and he built off of that. Gotcha. All right, now it's all now it's coming. This tractor's slow in the morning, all right? It's all coming together now. So he knew exactly where it was, obviously, so that was very smart. Now he's got the void rail, but he's got no vision, so he's basically just going to watch these locusts come out of the ground and kind of melt the rest of his base here. I don't think he really has an option now. He could run away and try and build a pylon because that's all he's really got money for. But at the same time, realistically, it's probably impossible as we do have a hatchery way over here and a hatchery way up there. So they're spread out well enough, but apparently he's not paying attention to the buildings. He wants to kill the overlords, but that's quite fine. As he is pretty much toast, he's got to pay attention down here, try and figure out whether or not it is viable to get out of here or not and still survive. Locusts are trying to chase down the last of the probes. Saves one probe. That one probe could be a savior if he can get a pylon down somewhere on the corner of the map here. We'll soon find out if that's going to happen. And it does look like these locusts are going to continue to beat the crap out of this base here. He did have a robo facility down. And a robo facility. I said air only, and I'm getting this map labeled as the Friday Challenge fail. I don't understand because everything was wrong about it as a Friday Challenge. What an entertaining game, though. I will say how much it is actually a half-decent game. I was actually quite amused by this one here. You can say we got lots of casting to do, so it's good that I'm amused early, because it will keep the energy going throughout the day here. So he will slowly finish this off. We're continuing to leave these voids above. Instead of going for the base race, he's going to continue to beat the locusts down with his void race here. Where's this probe at? Build a pylon somewhere, son. That's the only way to survive. Build a pylon. I think he actually would have won this game had he built a pylon somewhere. Because I don't think he's going to win here anytime soon. Because all he's really got, he's on top of everything. The opponent does have enough to rebuild a hatchery. He should be working on the drones, realistically. Yeah, he knows where everything is. He's got voids all over the map, but he's just standing around with that probe. Finally, okay, he sees him now. Okay, very interesting. Now we're really getting into the base race. Oh, it's going to be in a simulator. I don't know if I would have done that or a pylon. Pylons, at least you can hide somewhere. It might be a little bit less obvious. Not that this is obvious. There's a million geysers on the map here, but at the same time, you can at least hide it really good, like maybe put it way over here by the bush or something. But that's just my opinion, you know. Yeah. He's still spitting these. I don't know why these voids are continuing to beat. I guess he's delaying the loss here, realistically, while he attacks everything. The fact he got this over here, obviously this is going to be a saving building. Since this is a fail, this must be the only building that actually saves him. So very, very lucky that he got a hatchery down over here. Now he's got all the buildings. This is it. He's got a simulator here, hatchery here. Oh boy, it's gonna get into opponent only has swarm hosts. You gotta realize that. So he's gotta unburrow him. He's gotta get him all the way up there. He's gotta burrow him. Then he's gotta wait for them to hatch. Meanwhile, BrickS has void rays. He can literally just and he's killing larvae. He's killing larvae. Realistically, needs to send his voids all over that. Oh no, he's been scouted. He needs to get those voids over there and try and clean up. He needs to try and get them all on the outside, and then send 2 or 3 out to scout. Yeah, this is going to be trouble now. Oh, I can't believe he couldn't find the hatchery. He was so darn close, too. And that hatchery's going to get up. Obviously, that's not the point that he can build now because, yeah, he's been found. He has been found. Mothership Core is going to do what it can. Maybe throw a time warp down. He's looking everywhere. He's really looking, but these locusts will clean this up really quick. They just do a shit ton of damage in this game. Yeah. Where is it, he says. Good try, BrickS. That was just a fail in general. All right. Gotta leave you with this. If it ain't a seagull, it ain't a bird I've ever seen before because I lived on the beach one day and I still haven't ridden a unicycle. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.